What? 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 Whoa. Whoa. I listened to I listened to the pronunciation. I actually kind of like it. Oh, that. Okay. Where are we going now? I'll respond to your Twitter message in more detail. Ooh, in more detail. Oh, looks like I wrong. It's under there. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're rocking. Archantael, is that right? Archantael. I think I made it sound a bit more Dutch or Arabic. Fast travel. Whee. Oh, I didn't check the quest. Oh, what? Very close. I have to listen to it again and do it more. That's it. Archantael. Check your volumes. Oh no, something horrible is going to happen. What am I doing? You have to do that harsh. Archantael. Where's my quest? Where is it? Oh god. 10 seconds, it's fine. Oh my god, this is such a long way away. Unknown campfire. That was the last one I travelled to. What? What would I? God, jeez. Archantael. I can bring it up on my phone again. Oh, there. So interesting. I love linguistics. I used to speak French. I spoke French for when did I start? I started when I was about 6. Yay! Okay, cool. I remember that. Edge. Supposed to be free. Yeah, I spoke French when I was from the age of about 4. Yeah, that's what I'm most used to. And I spoke it from the ages of 4 to like 16, and I kind of broke away from it, but I really like French. I love learning languages, and I would love to get back into practice. Je parle français seulement un petit peu. Je ne suis pas très fort. Oh! Je suis dans une boîte. Une boîte gris. Aidez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Une boîte français, oui. Ah. Why you throw balls at me? Yeah. Yeah, I loved it. I got A star in my French GCSE, of something I'm very, very proud of. But now, unfortunately, I've kind of grown out of it. Not grown out of it, but I've lost so much practice. You know what? Let's travel here. Yee. I absolutely loved it, and I've been to France 3 times, I think, and I actually once was when I went to see L'Archantael in Paris when they came on their world tour, and I actually managed to like get around Paris and order breakfast and deal with the hotel and like completely in French. And it actually threw me more when they spoke English back at me because obviously they could tell probably that I had an English accent. And oui, je ne comprends pas, je ne parle français. Désolé, je ne comprends pas. Au revoir. Yeah. My French teacher was actually French and said that I had a very good accent. You know, you're in the Netherlands too, so you've got direct access to a lot more resources than, say, America does, which is mostly Spanish, I guess, if they even bother. Yeah, not all teachers are nice, unfortunately. I know that a couple of friends of mine had a French teacher they didn't like, so they made me teach them how to say I am king of the potatoes for their French exam so that they could fail it orally. They were very proud of that. Still know how to say it. Factor, oh no. 200 times? Why? That's way too much. I don't know how to say that much, but I can say Je suis le roi de la pomme de terre. Plus vive le roi. I think that's not quite long live. That's like more live the king. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Yeah. So, there are some teachers who want to make you learn for their own satisfaction and not actually help you with what you're supposed to be doing, which is like when you already have two languages in your mind is not, you know, it can be hard. It can be very hard, and sometimes certain languages just don't click with people. You know, French is different. French is a Romanic language. It's different to like Slavic or Gaelic, so and English. So it's like, you know, you've got another language structure to learn. So the problem I'm having with trying to learn Japanese when I've tried is that I keep in my head automatically reverting to French because that was the second language I learned. So it's like you know, and you can't force that, but some people are desperate to. And it's just so counterproductive. Oh wow.
Why are my feet always cold?
You might have circulation problems. Can I silent strike you? Oh my. Apparently not.
It's the Outlander Aloy!
No. Ah. Yeah, you know, and it's just, yeah, it's Spanish has been a little easier for me to learn because obviously it has such a similarity, but you know, there's also a difference between, say, Mexican Spanish and Spanish, mainland Spanish, and there's a difference here between French and Canadian French. And, you know, if there's someone who is like a purist on pronunciation, they might not even be right either. But they're going to insist that they are correct, and they're going to try and force it on you, and you're doing your best to not get confused. It's just, it's ridiculous. Sorry, they were such a bullheaded about that. Jeez. That's not very nice of them. Is that because they were because you're going to Poland that they took offense to you? Come on. No. God damn it. Oh, they didn't expect the mercy. Wait. Oh, that was nice. Ah. Oops. Yeah. Oh, jeez. That's so rude. I mean, you want to help. Mind you, France is... I try not to stereotype, but France has a reputation of being rather xenophobic. And I guess certain areas are worse than others for that. Kind of like any sort of rural area in America, actually, or in England too. You know, still not fair though. I mean, you're literally trying to find. You're looking for help. Oh, Poland too.
Got you.
Oh, that was it. Holy crap! Whoa! Ooh.
Face me. One-on-one.
Oh, seriously? Wow. That's awful.
I have you now.
Gotcha.
What?
Is that just because of the quality of the accent makes it not quality in sense of like how good it is, but like just because of the mix of accents makes it sound like they're like they think you're American. Oh, I see.
Sure what to do with them.
Yeah.
Just hold on to them for now. Now this'll do some damage.
I did. It's really interesting lilt to the accent, but I like your voice. I think it's a cool voice. I mean, it's yours. It's unique. It belongs to someone who is cool, which makes it nice, as far as I'm concerned. Law and justice. They always name themselves after such ideals, but then completely it's just all smoke and mirrors. They completely like the GOP, government of the people. It's absolutely not. It's a government of money. That's it. Avarice and greed. And I think there is an inherent problem with a lot of people who want to be in power, want it for the power, not because of the ability to make change. And they want to, you know, they see they're such like fragile, greedy people that they use that greed to accelerate themselves into positions where they can exert it and abuse people. And it's absolutely disgusting. Because honestly, I don't want to be a politician, but if I was in the position where no one else would do it, I'd be like, all right, well, no one else is going to. I have to write this.
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
Oh, that's disgusting. That is. I hate that.
Okay.
Sounds very
See what
similar
we can
to,
find around
well,
here.
Putin as well, who is claiming that the reason that the West was crumbling was because of LGBT identities.
Looks like it needs power.
How can anyone claim that in any kind of seriousness? Oh yeah, sure, like we're gonna make so much money and we're gonna, you know, rule the world. We don't want to rule the world, we just want to fucking live. I want to write books. That's what I want to do. I don't want to. He does, yeah. Like that stage photo of him sitting on top of a bear, probably guarded like some kind of, 4-year-old when you get him on that little ridey horsey thing that you get at the end of like crappy theme parks. What gets me is that these people are so fragile and they're so horrifically high-strung that the amount that they artificially inflate their ego gets bought by so many people. It's like, oh well, well they must be. Look at all this stuff they've done. That must make them, decently. It makes me so angry. I don't even. Yeah. I can't even verbalize it quite often because it's so ludicrous to me. I cannot understand. I cannot fathom how anyone is that selfish, so fragile, so inexplicably bigoted. And I just like, yes, I'm insecure, but I don't inflict how I feel onto other people. I can't. I'm insecure because I like other people. I'm insecure because I want to live up to the people that I admire and love, and I want to be doing my best for them, and I want them to like me. I don't want to be a shitty person because I'm not going to be a shitty person. I mean, they're not going to like me if I'm a shitty person, and if I'm a liar, that makes it even worse.
It looks like it's out of power.
Because I can't sustain. Yeah, I literally just can't sustain.
Shouldn't wander too far while carrying this thing.
What do you mean? Anyway, I'm rambling. I wouldn't mind yelling at a screen for a living. I would like to do that part way, but there's other things I want to make too. Shay, hi, welcome. I am Bunday. It is Bunday, isn't it? I forgot about that. I'm doing well. I'm rambling.
That thing in the wall looks like it needs power. But a dead energy cell's not gonna do much.
Okay. I'm doing it. You just caught. I think you just missed a rant of me going on about capitalism and fascism and everything like that. So, yay for not catching that. I don't like inflicting it on people because I know everyone is kind of living that already. So I don't want to inundate people with it too much. But it's.
There we go. Charge the energy cell.
Pringle flavor? Why are we talking about Pringles now?
Energy cell's dead again.
Fuck it, alright.
I need to charge it up.
Sour cream and onion. I have not had Pringles in a while. Where do I go with this? This way, I guess. Maybe, I hope. Oh, that's fair. Sorry, I missed that. Where did I get the topic change? I was probably not paying attention. Okay, topic change. Oh, yeah, I see. Pringles. Pringles. Sour cream and onion is the one I remember most, but I didn't buy them, so I was always kind of a slave to what other people bought. So, yeah, I would have whoops. Yeah, I guess I would just have to put up with what other people gave me. Wait a minute. God damn it, bugger.
Lost its charge. I'm gonna have to power it up again.
Actually, barbecue was alright. I would take barbecue. I don't mind barbecue. What am I missing in this? too deep that way. Can I just throw it? Can I grab it? Can I push you?
Okay, let's get this crate out of there.
No. Hmm. So I can go here. Where does this take me? Nope. I bet there's probably some on eBay. People will buy weird limited edition foods and keep them for years so they can make money off them. Why you give me puzzles, Horizon? I was not ready for this. Can I shank you over with my Fuji flip?
I don't think it'll connect.
Nope.
Oh.
I know what we can do. Where is it? Where did it? What did I do with it? Here it is. We shall use this as a boat. Please, physics engine, don't fail me now. No! Ah! I know you can get up. E. Yay! I use my brain. My thinking brain. I don't think so. Bacon as a flavor is not really... doesn't really just happen in the States. As far as I'm told. It's more like barbecue instead.
There. The lock on the door above should have power now.
Could well be wrong though. Tasty brain, yes. One thing that definitely does not happen over here is prawn cocktail. There's no prawn cocktail flavor. 2204. Oh. Excuse me. And you don't get prawn crackers over here as well. One thing I used to love in Chinese restaurants was the prawn crackers, and they just don't exist. It's very sad. There's a beautiful, amazing Chinese restaurant that's actually one of the top 100 in the States here. But there are no prawn crackers. And I'm sad. Yeah, there's prawn. There's prawn cocktail crisps. Skips. I used to have skips every day for lunch. Not for lunch, but with lunch, I guess. Woo, more skill points. Gotta be a campfire nearby. Yes. Oh, right here. Skips are cool. Quavers with cheese. Yeah, skips. I miss skips and I miss quavers. Those were things that I would eat a lot of, probably too much of. Certainly when I was younger, though, I ate far too much of them. But they were good, and I liked them. Oh, sod it. Let's go do this one. Hang on. Quaver like the no shit, you're not the only non-European. Spelled like that. Potatoes, yeah, and Monster Munch. You tell people about Monster Munch over here and they think you're absolutely crazy. Pickled onion Monster Munch. You're like, no, they're good. They're not the same as Funyuns. Funyuns don't have the flavor. Monster Munch. Yeah. They are good. They're weird kind of... They always remind me of flowers. They look like... They have little... I love pickled onion Munch. Yeah, it's so good, right? Skips look like flowers. They're little kind of five-leaf flower shaped crisps with... I think they're rice crisps. Or maybe they're potato. But they have little lines going through them, like between the petals. and they taste their prawn cocktail flavor. They taste nice and they're fishy. And when I get to go back, I'm gonna have to try and find some. Just eat snacks that I don't get. This could be a trial. Ruffles? I didn't eat Ruffles very much. I loved McCoy's. McCoy's chips. Real McCoy's chips. It's you. Oh, you snitch. Oh, bugger. Come on, saddlebags. What? 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 Whoa. Whoa. Whew. Which ones? I don't remember ultraviolets. I remember Space Invaders. They do shoot a lot of rocks. There's many, many, many. And some big ones. You, oops, are a problem. Ah, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. You gave me away. Eh. Farmer violets? I really don't know those. It's very interesting. Oh, I need to heal. Another thing I would really like that I didn't get to have was, you don't get over here, is Fox's chocolate coated biscuits. There's lots of other biscuits I can have over here, like yesterday I got to try Cadbury's cream egg biscuits. They're kind of like they're not like Jaffa cakes. Parma violets, okay. Ooh. Ah! Jeez. Another one. Don't turn me into rocks. No, 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 no. Oh. This isn't even where I'm supposed to be going. I think there's the problem with the US, like a lot of markets like this, they get oversaturated with one company that does one thing, like Oreos, and then the rest of it is just like, well, all you have is this flavor Oreo, that flavor Oreo. Because they claim to want competition, but really they don't. What they really want is just to be the only one that succeeds, and then other things to be allowed to exist only by their permission. Yeah, Cadbury's is not the same over here. The whole thing is owned by Kraft now. So yeah, why Disney owns so much, yeah, because they want to give the impression of freedom and all these things. But really, it's just all one thing. Digestives! If you go to the international aisle over here, you can get digestives, which I've done a couple of times. There's also, nearby there's a shop called Rocket Fizz, and they do imported candies and things, and I was able to get a bunch of, they don't do chips really, but they do chocolate, so I got some Aeros, and I got some, something that I ate. There were, I think it was Hobnobs. They were very nice. I missed them. I need to get some Smarties too, because Smarties over here are very different. And actually I found out that Smarties predated M&M's, which made me happy. Yeah, custard creams. Heck yeah, custard creams, bourbon biscuits. Pinnacle. Like, some of the best tea dipping biscuits. Oh, I used to have Kinder Eggs daily. Kinder Eggs were good. Need weed. And not just Smarties, yeah. Yorkie bar. I used to eat, when I was in high school, I would get Iron Brew bars from the youth wing. Yeah. And yeah, no, it's good they dropped it. I like that they did. You don't get Kit Kat Chunkies over here. Those are some of my favourite Kit Kats. You get a couple of different flavours, but the Chunkies were like, yes. Feel like you were suddenly been shrunk down, you're very small, and you're eating like a giant clump of Kit Kat. Ah! Apple! Speaking of snacks, this is much healthier for you. Oh, I have an apple over there, I didn't eat it. Oops. I had corn for lunch. And I had an apple too, but it was cold, so I didn't want to eat it. Oh, do you think it was like Land of the Giants? What Kit Kats are. Kit Kats are big.
Must be the machines that Gendas and Rashavid were talking about.
I had a big break. Well, I had a late breakfast, so for lunch, all I had was corn with, like sweet corn with spices and cheese. Kind of like a Mexican street corn, I guess. I cooked it up. It was nice. I loved it. Big bowl of veggies. It's fun confusing people with harmless things like that, though. I want to bring back some good British candies for my friends. Oh, that's a big thing. Whoops. That's too. They're so good though. They're so satisfying to bite into. I guess if you're used to chocolate being very sort of like soft, then when you have a proper hard tempered chocolate, it can throw you off. Wow! Woo! Roses, yes! I worked at a hospital for a few years, and you'd always get roses or quality streets or celebrations from patients. If you're lucky, you'd get all of them from different people, but those are always the office Christmas presents. Box of roses, the strawberry creams were my absolute favourites. Ah! Come on, get out the way. God damn it. I'm in trouble. Oh, you had those? There was a song in your heart for sure. Oops. I gotta reload this. Whew. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? We have a Lidl here, but obviously we don't get the same stuff. It comes from somewhere else. No, 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 no. Ah! Oh my word. Oh cool, yes, nice, Valor. Put me in the water, why don't you? You mean hippos. Mean, mean, mean. They're not hungry, hungry hippos. They're hateful, hateful hippos, and I'm gonna die. What hit me? Who knows? Equal strike, yes. Oh, salmon! Salmon is so good. Salmon is amazing. One of the best fish. I really like smoked mackerel though. That's also very good. I'll happily have either of those. Ah. Come on. Ah! Come on, so close. Ugh. Come on. Yes, gotcha.
All clear. Doesn't look like there's much. But these ruins fall
Yeah.
off into the water. Won't be able to dive too deep though.
Yeah. And the
I should
gonna
take a look at
dive?
the ruins under the water. See if I can find any clues.
I can't breathe. We get a lot of salmon here, but unfortunately smoked mackerel is such it's not quite as popular over here. So the only place I can really get it is Whole Foods. Is it Whole Foods? It's Whole Foods or it's something else. But there's like one place I can get smoked mackerel. Smoked salmon is great. I can get that pretty much anywhere. Cool. What's that? Take this. I'll take this. Oh, yeah. It'll still be warm. Will still be warm. Oh, I see what you mean. It would still be warm. Oh, that's the best. Oh. Wow, like, oh, when I went to Scotland, ages and ages and ages ago, we had some fresh smoked salmon, and it was cannot quantify the difference between fresh smoked salmon and regular smoked salmon. It's a world away. It's completely a world away. There are things people do with fish that you never get to experience inland or in countries that have like perfected it. America is not one of those countries. Well, actually no. Probably down in New Orleans, in Louisiana, places like that have much better fish quality than places like here. Whoa, that sounds lovely. I'm not going to be going much longer. I'm only going to be about a half hour or so. But if you need to head home early and get some Zurich, I will, if that's pronounced properly. It's probably butchered it, anglicized it way too much. Yes. These are good things to do. I have no idea where I am. Or where I'm going. Quick. Private contacts for meat? That's amazing.
It's always good to have extra.
Oh. We don't have a meat person. You do not have a meat friend with the right letter. Zurich, like DZ, that kind of pronunciation. Zurich. Let me get it. There we go. Ah.
That worked.
More like a J. Okay. Jurek.
What's in here?
Stuff is in here. We have mushrooms. We got more mushrooms. Oops, I walked into a pillar. Take it. Take another little piece of it. Oh, what did I get? Pizza! I had that yesterday. Finally satisfied my pizza craving. Observe. Oh, we love it. So this being North Carolina, I worked as in Whole Foods butcher for 2 years, and the amount of people who would complain that the beef was halal was kind of disturbing, despite the fact that a lot of the people who worked in abattoirs were Muslim, and that it was actually
might be worth looking around.
You know, it's the method of slaughter is more efficient than, you know, electro stabbing or whatever. Yeah, that makes 2 people, you know, who live there. Or live here, I should say. How do I get in there?
Rotting wood here. Something heavy might break it down.
Really? Yeah, it does. It is supposed to. It doesn't tense the meat, and it kind of relaxes as it all flows out. And all these things in sort of my brief butchery school. I really liked. I really liked learning what I did about meat, various different cuts, and preparations and things like that. I learnt more about food than I thought I could know. Whoa!
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Very, very interesting. Pardon me. Fish is lovely. Never ever complain about the option of having fish. I got to have red snapper for one of the first times around Christmas. Incredible fish. And I'm really into barramundi at the moment. It's an Australian fish, Australian white fish. It's very rich in flavour. Lots of nice subtleties, but very firm, good texture. Okay, Salazar, have a really good one. I'm not going to be going for too much longer, but I hope it's a lovely day. Take care and be safe, and look after yourself for me and for you. What does this do? Oh, I can. Oh, E. There we go.
Caster won't work on that.
Why? Oh, neat. I didn't know I could do that. Ah. Is it just here? Is it just... Alright, fine. That's not going to do anything. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's sad. This ruin is... It's ruin? Ruin? My... What am I doing? My mouth is not working. This ruin is confusing, therefore I shall leave it and go somewhere else, because I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be yet. Oh! Hello. Okay, go down. Heck, seriously? Oh, I am very, that would be an absolute no-go for me in my house if my dog did that. Obviously I would never hurt them. There would be a massive timeout for that. Do not tolerate dogs stealing food. But if the family is kind of covering the tracks, it's like, maybe that's not very well visible.